Leeroy Thornhill presents Wildfire, the book. My 10 years getting high in the Prodigy on Waves of Brighton.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Leeroy Thornhill, and you can catch me chatting to this man here, Alex, my Italiano friend, on Waves of Brighton. It's a radio show. I'm going to be chatting about my book and a few other topics, so check it out. Just wanted to fill you in on a bit of information, a few things I've got going on this year, other than some amazing gigs throughout the summer. I've got a book coming out called Wildfire. It covers the first 10 years of the Prodigy. Nothing too serious and rock and roll, but some funny stories and lots of pictures, original ones from my collection that no one's seen before. So yeah, keep your eyes out for it. It's quite humorous in places. Can't give too much away other than it's good. So yeah, get yourself a copy from all good bookstores. Yeah, so when it comes to writing the book, I wanted it to be kind of authentic and have the feeling of how I speak, really, which isn't obviously the best English ever. But yeah, I wanted it to actually portray me and how I feel about things. So there's some sort of, I don't know, bad English in my first aim was to make a coffee table book with just pictures, really, that no one had seen before, and little stories, but I'd put the certain pictures with the stories because they related to it. Or for example, if there's a picture of Liam putting a certain face, I know that that's a face he'd make in that situation with the story. So it's kind of got that personal touch to it, which, yeah, some people won't see that because they don't know him and they don't know me and the relationship of the band and stuff. But obviously as time goes along and people see it and I talk about it, hopefully some of them situations will come across. It sums up being a kid, really, being 21, young, traveling around the world to countries and places that you never would have gone to or dreamed of seeing. Like I say, there's not that rock and roll in terms of rock and roll stories. I don't know if I'll ever tell any of that stuff. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's just light. It's very light. When I took it to the Orion Book Company, they were like, "Oh yeah, we love it, but we need you to write another 30,000 words," which, well, it didn't stump me because, again, they offered a ghostwriter, but I wanted it to all come from me, from my heart, and from real sort of thing. So the first part of the book is really a bit of a timeline for me of the journey of the 10 years. Some of the gigs we were doing and stuff. This fly really likes me. We've been getting on really well. It's my buddy. We always hang out. So yeah, the book in general, all done by me. We did have a designer on board for a period who managed to mess it up, but we got it back again. It has to be for me, as far as I'm concerned. There was people, putting in ideas, suggestions and stuff like that, and why don't you put this photo here and this there? And it's like, well, I don't want to. That should go there because of that story. It's very hard to sit here and talk about it without sort of giving anything away, really, which obviously I'm trying not to do, because I'd rather people discovered it for themselves. Like I said, it's just a coffee table book, so even if you don't own it, there's a good chance that you'll come across it somewhere, in a doctor's surgery or somewhere like that. And yeah, you can flick through it, read a couple of stories in 10 minutes, so yeah, that was the whole concept of it, to make it kind of light and something you can go back to, pick it up a few times and enjoy it, really.
Wildfire, My 10 Years Getting High in the Prodigy, a book by Leeroy Thornhill.